everyone! So this has been the most requested video, I believe, in my college advice series yet. And this is how to not gain the dreaded freshman 15. For those of you who do not know, I just finished my freshman year in college, so I'm fresh with all this information that I think will be very beneficial to you. Before I get started with the video, I do just want to mention that if you're watching this video and you're not going to be a freshman in college, let's say you're, an upperclassman in college, or you're a high schooler or even a middle schooler, this information may still be very beneficial to you and helpful in just keeping your weight maintained or even losing weight if that's something that you are interested in. And I'm not trying to tell you that you need to lose weight or anything. This has just been super requested and things that helped me. The first thing that I think is very important to just understand in general is, and you can kind of think of this like, this is how I picture it, like an iceberg, and this is like the water right here, and what you see is on the surface, let's just see it. But there's all of this iceberg that's underneath the surface, and basically this metaphor thing is that 70% of that iceberg is underneath the water, and that is your diet. So 70% of your appearance is actually your diet, and just the top, only 30% is exercise, working out, and stuff like that. And I feel like people have this different perception that they can eat whatever they want, and as long as they, work out every once in a while, like, it's definitely gonna help them. But really, unless you're with a very routine workout system, then it's not very helpful to work out at all, because it's really what you're putting into your body that's going to help make your body look different. And in college, especially freshman year, living in the dorms, it's very, very difficult to change that mindset and eat healthily, especially when if you don't have like a kitchen in your dorm, like I didn't, I just had a microwave and a refrigerator. It was very easy to keep a 120 pack of pizza rolls in my freezer and those Easy Mac, like SpongeBob mac and cheeses that are so good and they're so fun. But having convenient and unhealthy food like that is very, very bad to do, and I do not recommend you doing that. I know it's easy and quick to make, but you can find lean cuisines and just healthier alternatives like fruit around and vegetables in your refrigerator. It's going to make the world a difference, because you are going to just easily put some in when you just get hungry. You're like, hey, I don't want to go to the dining hall. You're just going to want to cook whatever's available, and just help yourself out and don't buy those things when you're grocery shopping, because that's not going to help you keep your weight or lose weight at all. You're definitely going to gain weight easily that way. Now, personally in high school, all I did was played softball, and I didn't really watch what I was eating all that much, and I didn't have to go to the gym at all because I just considered softball as my workout, and it was fine. But something that was different in college is that I had to kind of develop a workout routine, and I had to really watch what I was eating, because I noticed easily that I was gaining weight, and that's just because I wasn't used to this change. And that's something that I feel like a lot of people gain the freshman 15. It's because it's a different environment, you're in this change, and food is always there to help you. And I also read something that I thought was really interesting, and I want to share with you guys, is that freshmen in college were surveyed, and the average student gained 4 pounds within 3 months, and they were only eating about 175 more calories a day than they were before college. And that's not very much. That's like a soda can, soda pop, whatever, and just like one little extra snack a day. And that, you could eat when you're studying or watching TV, and I don't recommend you do that. So just cutting out pops, sugary drinks, and those little snacks every day is going to help you not gain weight. And it's something that's so little and you just wouldn't think about it. So I thought that was interesting. And so just really keep in mind that every little thing counts. And also what time of the day and when you're eating is also very crucial. So something that I really think is going to help is only eating at the set meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And when you want your snacks, make sure they're like vegetables. I love celery and all natural peanut butter. I also love bananas and sugar snap peas, and I love carrots and black bean dip. Stuff like that is just light and also filling, so that's something that, and it's basically virtually no calories. Obviously the dip is more calories than the actual vegetable and stuff like that, but just keeping your meals set is also going to help. Don't eat when you're studying because you're not going to be paying attention. You're just going to be like studying and focusing on how good the food is, and then when you're watching TV, that's something that will also keep you sidetracked. And before you know it, the entire bag of chips is gone. So be sure to not do that. Now there is another big factor in college that I have not mentioned yet, and that is alcohol consumption. Obviously just into college you're going to see a lot more alcohol consumption than you did probably in your high school years and stuff. So if you're choosing to partake in the consumption of alcoholic beverages, just keep in mind that you are definitely going to have to watch your workout routines and your diet even more so, because that's extra calories, and depending on how many times a day or how many times per week that you are choosing to do that, it's definitely going to take a toll on your body, and you will see changes as in weight gain, probably more so than if you did not partake in that. Also, something that comes along with that is the drunchies, and honestly I think this is one of the biggest factors in freshmen gaining weight in college, and that is because when you are drinking, it's typically going to be at night, and when you go out and then you get hungry later, or someone brings up food, and you're going to want to eat a lot more than if you were not intoxicated, most likely. And when you're eating at, between midnight and 3 a.m. let's say, that's definitely not good on your body, because you definitely want to eat you don't want to eat within 3 hours of going to bed, and that's so that your metabolism can break down the food and stuff like that. And if you're eating that late and then going to bed, your body's not going to have time to do that, so it's going to store as fat. Also, another thing to keep in mind is if you are drinking and eating, when your body consumes alcohol, your metabolism is going to work at making sure that is going through your system and not getting in your liver as much. And when you're eating simultaneously, your metabolism is not focusing on your food, it's focusing on your alcohol. So you're gonna have all this food and it's not going to be breaking down, so it's also going to store as fat. So that is why eating while drinking alcohol is definitely not good, and especially if it's going to be at night. That is something that also gets college students, and it's not just if you are drinking alcohol. College students tend to eat late at night just because you're up studying so late and you have all these tests and just so many things going on, so you definitely don't have as much time and a nice sleep schedule as you did previously. It's something you have to get adjust to, and so just try to not eat within 3 hours of going to sleep. It's gonna really help you. And if you do get a craving, try to eat something healthy like some peas, or like sugar snap peas that are easy. Just throw them in the refrigerator and you can eat them, and carrots and celery, stuff like that. That's not really going to have a lot of extra, like calories and fats and sugars and stuff, so that's definitely going to help you out a lot. And as far as working out goes, I found that the rec center has a lot of fun activities that you can do, such as Zumba or spin classes, ab workout classes, and yoga. Stuff like that is going to help keep you active, and it's not as boring as just running on a treadmill every single day. You can kind of switch it up, so that's what I like to do. I like to do cardio, run the treadmill, and do some weights one day, and then do abs or Zumba one day, and then switch off every other day, do cardio and then do weights or abs. And that's something that keeps it more fun and fresh, so you're not just doing this boring routine, and you don't have to work out for hours a day. It really doesn't take that much time. You just kind of have to make time for it, that you wouldn't be watching TV and just going out and working out. That's something that's very important, because it is a combination of both diet and working out if you want to be toned and to see results. Like if you're trying to change your body, I guess, like that way, then definitely make sure that you do both. If you're just trying to maintain your weight and not gain weight during college, then just really focus on your diet and also alcohol consumption if you are choosing to partake in that. So I hope this helped you guys. For all of you who are incoming freshmen and are, dreading this thing that is called the Freshman 15, and honestly I didn't think that it was real until I went to college and I realized, oh yeah, it's real. If you follow these tips, you should be good to go. Just keep your diet in check, keep a workout routine, and also try to time manage yourself so you can get a good night's rest as much as possible. Obviously this is not going to be like high school where you had so much time to sleep, but you know, just try as best as you can to get as much sleep as you can so that your body can, you know, work at its, you know, metabolism and stuff like that. But if you guys have any other tips that I did not mention, please write in the comments below for people. I'm sure they'll be really helpful. And also if I didn't mention anything, feel free to as well. But if you have any other questions or comments, do not hesitate to put that in the comments below, and I will do my best to get back to you guys. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!